Hey, what's good, guys? This is Mail Knight. So I'm gonna go ahead and review this awesome card sleeve for Yu-Gi-Oh. So I bought this a couple days ago from Amazon, and they had a pretty good price on it, like $6, $7. Excuse me, it could go more than that, like $10, depending on the sellers. But basically, this is the Duelist card protector for Yu-Gi-Oh, and it has the 70 sleeves total and definitely a small size, right? And the color is silver, so that's what it says, silvers. And I haven't opened yet, so I do want to actually do a review for you guys and see what you think of it and decide for yourself if you want to buy this particular brand and for your main deck or extra deck or just for your collection. Like, that's cool. So I'm gonna go ahead and open this up and see if kind of like look at each part of this sleeve and how I should grade these, this type of sleeve, and I cannot find the cutter. Okay, got the sleeve, I'm sorry, the cutter, so I can cut this open without destroying the sleeve. Alright. So don't forget, if you want me to do some review for the Yu-Gi-Oh product like this, let me know in the comment section below. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Here it is. Actually, it's pretty nice right off the bat. I like the border on here. It's very similar to my overlay stream on my Twitch, so go ahead and check that out as well to want to see the Yu-Gi-Oh content stream. Anyway, so this is actually pretty nice color. I mean, and especially you got the difference of the or the contrast with gold color, the text and the border. So I'll go ahead and open this up, and obviously inside is black. I'm sure if the different colors will be available for any type of this sleeve. So go put this right here. Okay, right off the bat, definitely not a matte texture, which is like a very rough usually. So let me compare it to the different type of sleeve, which is the hyper matte. So this is definitely a black hyper matte mini size sleeve for Yu-Gi-Oh size card, and definitely this is a rough. So if you can kind of compare versus this and this is a little bit more glossy, more shinier than this one. This is like more non-glare looking. So definitely this has more rough texture, as you can see more, and then this one is just too shiny, not even any rough texture. So this is definitely not a matte texture. So let's see. Okay, it looks pretty good. There's nothing wrong with basically the product itself. So usually if there's like really cheap price sleeves and then you try to open this up, or if you wore it for a little bit and they start to wearing off on the bottom. So that's when it comes to like Eclipse is a good example. So not bad at all. Let me actually try this out with the sleeve here. Using one of my cards here, which is I'm supposed to sleeve the new for the extra deck, my Adamancer, so I'm gonna go ahead and sleeve this up. So so far it's pretty smooth. As soon as I try to put it in from the start, it's smooth. Like, it's really just easy to put it in, and then there you have it. Look at that. And definitely this is not a perfect fit. There are a lot of brands and different types of sleeves that had a perfect fit that will be perfectly fit into the size of the card. But this one is just a regular size of, I should say, the Japanese version or Japanese size, but mini. So it does not like to actually fit perfect. But anyway, so this is actually pretty good. So let's see the back of the card. Not too bad, not too bad. Let's see if I actually sleeve like couple of them, because some sleeves are very slippery. I'm pretty sure you guys have experienced different types of sleeves, and then you want to put it in your main deck, but it's like, well, like I stack them up and then they start just falling off from my table because the cards or the sleeves is very very slippery, and then just keep falling off, or just doesn't work pretty well. It doesn't have a good control of the cards themselves while they're sleeved. So I'm gonna go ahead and put some of the cards sleeved, and I got some here. This is just extra deck. So this is just an example. So quality wise, it's pretty decent. I would definitely like to have a matte texture, just my preference. So I would give it a 6 out of 10 for just the back in general, but definitely 3 out of 10 for the texture in the back. Unfortunately, but I like the design. I got the looks like a checkers of the background, and then you got the border that looks just like my Twitch overlay, and then you got this title right here. So it's actually pretty cool. So I would give it an 8 out of 10 for that. But overall, 6 out of 10 for just the back. But now let's look at if I were to have this as a main deck, and let's see. I don't do this crazy shuffling thing when you guys do. I don't know how you guys doing that, but I'm just like, I don't know. This is all I can do really. So I'm not too good at it. But basically, I'm using this for the extra decks. I'm not really gonna do this bunch of shuffling stuff, so don't expect me to do it. But the putting stack with different other cards together, which is not too bad. And let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and drop it right for here. Oh, sorry. Let me try one more time. Okay, so this tells me that it's not too slippery, which it has some control of the sleeved cards. Usually, if really cheap sleeves and does have a really bad slipperiness, it would definitely just flying off the table. I mean, not in the worst way, but it just flies off. This one, it just stays. So I could try with a couple more cards, but definitely tells you with just few cards in here, it's not too bad. Definitely, it's not the worst product in general. And actually, I like the back, and I like the quality of the sleeves actually. Though there is some sleeves out there that at the front gives you like non-glare, that it's not gonna shine or reflects on your face when you have lights on like this. But I won't really complain that much about that, because I'm not gonna like put a flashlight right in front of my face to look at all these cards. Definitely, this is a pretty decent product. Definitely worth it if you want to just just want them have for your collection, or put them for your extra deck, which I'm doing right now. I think it's worth it. So it's not too bad. I like it. So like I said, there's 70 sleeves total, and definitely there's a different colors like blue and probably black. I'm not sure there's any other colors, but I picked silver, which is exactly like this. Overall, I would give 7 out of 10. And the big points is the back. The texture of this back of the sleeve is kind of a minus, but that's just my preference. And the glare or non-glare thing, I wouldn't really deduct any points from that. I don't. For me, it doesn't bother me as much. So overall, this is pretty much the Konami's Yu-Gi-Oh card sleeves, silver, and definitely this is a Japanese size, so you don't have to worry about like the standard size. So also, before I finish this video, I would like to let you know that you can actually find any other brand like Hypermat mini size, which is same size as this one, and definitely this is the Hypermat. It's pretty similar as this one, which is the black one, so it's definitely like this texture. So you can go ahead and check it out for yourself. And it's actually pretty cheap, like $6 to $7. This one, because it's a design like by Konami, and it's a Japanese version, definitely this is like $10 maybe. You could go maybe 12 depending on the seller. So you can go ahead and check that out on Amazon. So alright guys, that is it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I hope this will be helpful for your decision on picking sleeves, like especially something like this. So you can go ahead and check that out yourself on Amazon, and hopefully you'll find some really cool ones. Alright guys, that is it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. See you guys in the next video.